Oh man, here we are, part two of the Alden, Gabe, Drake, Diego beef. And today we're going to get into it. And first, I want to clarify a few things from the first video. I know I had some people saying that I sounded a little biased against Alden. Now, the thing is, I wasn't able to get to the Gabe part. And I'm going to be going equally, hard on both sides. And if I seemed a little too hard on Alden, I apologize for that. I have nothing against him at all. I don't have anything really particular against either of these guys. I'm just the one relaying the news to the rest of you. So without further ado, let's get into this story. So basically, these three kids, Gabe, Diego, and Drake, decided to diss Alden in a diss track, which they recorded apparently when they were hanging out together. I don't know if the Diego guy was involved, but Gabe and Drake definitely were. Gabe rapped, Drake recorded it or produced it, and they released it, dissing Alden. Now, I don't exactly know the details why they decided to diss him, because in Alden's diss track, which I'll play later, which I've already listened to, he says, last week you said we were brothers or something. And so I'm assuming they were friends before, so I don't know what brought the beef on. Maybe Gabe's just like, oh, dude, I think this is trash. I'm gonna just hate on it for no reason. Whatever the reason is, the diss track they dropped against Alden, Alden's not just going to sit there and take it. That's what anyone would do. Anyone would make a response. So he comes out with his own diss track. So Alden's diss track, I will say it is significantly in terms of like the production value of the beat and his flow. His flow is pretty catchy. The song might, and his beat was good. The song itself, it was like normal diss track, everyday lines, which is a good, specifically calling out someone for, stuff they've done, dissing them. That's what any diss track is. But there's a few lines in here which are what freaking, it made this whole thing a mess. Made it so bad. Oh my god. And I'm going to play those parts after I play the whole diss track through entirely with no distractions so you guys can hear it and get your own opinions on it.
E-man on the track.
2 feet tall, dick so small. Say he is a shooter, but he can't play ball. King of the world, that's what he think he is. But in reality, look like a 6-year-old kid. Started this beef, you had come too far. Knock your bitch ass out, posted up on Worldstar. See my dad bought my car, and yeah, that's true. Maybe your dad buy you something when you stay in school. Only cause 2 weeks ago, you said that we were brothers. I guess it wasn't true, you must have put it on your mother. You don't want war with me, cause you know that I am tougher. If I pull up on your girl, you know that I'm a cuffer. AG money make Gabe go up in flames. I do. Dumbass nigga, need to lay off the cocaine. Tweaking, staying in my lane, so stay in yours. Come up to my front door, you get hit with a torch. Who's Diego? Fuck with me, I'll break your shit just like a Lego. Talk to me when you got patience, what you wanna play for. Give your ass a halo, break your ankles, leave you falling, that's a layup. Bitch, get a job, get your motherfucking pay up. R.I.P. Alright, hold up. I ain't done quite yet. Got one more little bitch to put to sleep. Young AJ solved most things with peace. But today, young nigga gotta reap in order to end his dumbass beef. Send you back to rehab, smoke your ass like a dab. Yeah, bitch, now I got you running laps. Your ass is a scrub and your bars are lousy. Knock your ass on the ground, yeah, that's Ronda Rousey. These bars are weaker, probably cause you a tweaker. So I'ma stomp on your ass with my retro sneakers. You think that you gang, but people know that you lame. Trump send Drake's ass to Mexico from which he came.
Okay, so that was Alden's diss track. I'm not going to analyze it or anything. You guys can form your own opinion on the rest of the song. I'm just going to go over two very, very specific lines that I think are the subject of this whole controversy, what turned the whole thing into an absolute shit show. I'll play the first one and the second one, and here it is. The first line.
Money make Gabe go up in flames. I do. Dumbass nigga.
You hear that? In case you didn't, I've got it again for you to hear, just in case you were unclear on what word he might have said.
Dumbass nigga need to.
You hear that? One more time. One more time.
Dumbass nigga need to.
Dumbass.
Dumbass nigga need to.
Come on, man. In this situation, you are both white. I don't know why you're using that language, because first of all, white person in general shouldn't be using that word in a public diss track that everybody has access to, okay? Professional white rappers don't use that word. Like just let me bring up a situation a long time ago with Eminem. He recorded a diss track, and he used that word because of some, I think it was a woman he broke up with, and he hated her. He didn't even release it because he realized, dude, I just used the N-word. I'm not putting that out there, right? You use that in a situation where the guy you're dissing to is white, so it makes even less sense. Like, it boggles my mind. And this is only one of 2 racist comments. Why in any sense, man, would you say
Dumbass nigga need to.
on freaking a public diss track when you're white? Why? I don't get it. Like, again, I am not on either side here, but this is what this is how the whole thing got a little worse. But no, you would think this is as worse as it can get. No, it gets worse, okay? Here's the second line.
Think that you gang, but people know that you lame. Trump sand Drakes after Mexico from which he came.
That one was a little bit harder to hear because he didn't rap it completely. It was like a word that he said that he cut in. He said beaner, which is the Mexican equivalent of the N-word which he just used. And this time it's a lot worse. Let me tell you why. It might not be as well known or considered more offensive than the N-word. But this time, he used it on a kid who's actually Mexican. Like, come on, dude. A Mexican kid, you said beaner. That is 2 racial words in the song, dude. And you're white. Public diss track, everyone can see. This is why probably Drake was so pissed, man. Because he's Mexican, you just called him a beaner. Gabe, he's white, you're white, but still you called him a dumbass.
Dumbass nigga need to.
So, I'm going to give a few closing thoughts on part 2, and part 3 will hopefully be out soon. Basically, they're both escalating the situation exponentially. You know, Gabe kind of started it all with his diss track, and Alden replying again was like something probably anyone would have done as a natural response. And he probably wasn't thinking about it when he used those racial slurs. But then again, dude, you probably should have, because it's public. People are going to hear you saying those things. Especially if the person hears you being racist to them, that's going to make them mad too. If you're publicly just racist, especially against them. So, yeah. Right now, things are pretty intense. You know, they're heating up. It gets even worse, surprisingly, with the fight itself, which you guys will be seeing with Brendan here with me. He wasn't able to make it to part 2, but he'll be here for part 3 for sure. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. And I hope you have a blessed day. See you guys soon.